Let's get it going with Tim Biggam at Delta Derivatives. Tim, the stock market has had an amazing run this year. Are you bullish or bearish?
I'm starting to get about as bearish as I have been in a while, Angie. I was slightly bullish earlier, and certainly we do have two heavyweights reporting earnings here, come Thursday. But I think the fact that July has been up for the NASDAQ over the past 16 years now, every year. It also has been the strongest month for the S&P 500, but August and September, the two weakest months for the market. So I think seasonality, plus the fact that interest rates, the 10-year back above 4%. So interest rates heading higher, I think will be a headwind as well. So I think this rally needs a pullback. So I'm positioning with some slightly out of the money puts. They haven't been this cheap in a while, given the VIX is near yearly lows, plus higher interest rates actually make put prices cheaper. So I like it on that front as well. Certainly compared to a year ago, buying these puts is about half the cost. So I have no problem taking a guardedly bearish stance here with defined risk using puts.
Explain why and how you are buying puts.
Just looking at basically about 5% below current levels on the NASDAQ using the triple Qs there, the S&P 500 using the SPY to take a position where if we do have that, bad hair day, as I call it, we'll get the benefit of not only the puts benefiting from the downdraft in stocks, but highly likely a shoot up in implied volatility, which will be a benefit as well. So I like the fact that I'm buying cheap puts on both the VIX front and the fact that stocks haven't been this high in well over a year now.
When traders buy puts, even if you don't understand options, the implication is that Tim suspects the S&P or NASDAQ will drop about 5%.
Yeah, absolutely right. So if you're not an option player, I think trimming out of some of your stocks up here would certainly make sense to lighten the load here. We're seeing both the NASDAQ and the S&P virtually on their highest levels of the year here. So it's a good time on that front to be maybe lightening the load and position to be a buyer if we do get that pullback, maybe re-enter the market and in effect save yourself that 5% or so if that does come to fruition.
Very good. Thank you, Tim.
You bet. Anytime, Ange. Take care.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.